This conference will now be recorded.
Hi there, and welcome to Behind the Mask, episode 5. And I'm delighted to be joined with James Nye from Anglian Country Inns, amazing group of inns and pubs. James, how are you doing?
Not too bad, Nick, considering everything that's going on. A couple of days away from getting our sites open again. So, yeah, just trying to work out what we've got to do to meet the current demands.
Yeah, it's been a massive learning curve. I think we'll all agree, is one way of putting it. And James, thanks again for joining me. So, you mentioned the opening the businesses. How have you navigated the last week with the businesses opening on some of the businesses opening on Wednesday?
It's been very interesting. I mean, what we've got used to is having to turn around based on some very short notice. So, we obviously heard the decisions last week. We're going into tier 2. It's unknown territory for us. We were doing quite well on the previous trading because we kind of got used to it, got our head around what was happening. And then all of a sudden, a brand new set of regulations come in, a brand new set of trading restrictions come in. So we're having to sort of press the reset button, adjust everyone's mindsets to gear them up, and we'll open them. We'll see how we trade from Wednesday go into the great unknown.
I'm sure you'll be fine, but genuinely good luck with that. I know it's a lot of it's uncharted, and you're very people focused as a company. So, have you found this year?
Hard, really hard.
Yeah.
It's been a massive challenge. We're just trying to think back to what was happening in March. We've gone through some. It's been like a roller coaster. There's some massive uphill bits and some massive downhill bits, and a lot of sort of being in the dark and not knowing what's going to come next.
Yeah, honest answer as I would always expect from you, James. So thanks for that. When we met at the Redcoats, I think it was, you showed Dawn and myself around. Dawn says hello, by the way. And we're talking about the events. What's going on that front? Will they happen, or have they been cancelled, James?
We've cancelled a huge amount of weddings this year. We've done a few. We've had some 15 people weddings in, and we've got, I think, 2 or 3 over Christmas. But considering what we have booked in, we are hoping that as of March, April next year, the restrictions will be lifted so that we can continue weddings, which is a big part of our business down here.
Yes, beautiful venue as well, by the way. So are they postponed? People cancelling, or
we had a lot of
keep up, I guess.
Yeah, next year is looking incredibly busy. We've had a lot of people postpone and move it backwards a year, which is great. And the big question is, when will we be allowed to start that? The weddings really start ramping up from February. So we're going to have to take a view on what happens then. My gut feeling is we're not going to get any significant change to social distancing till beginning of April.
Yeah.
So again, I've got a feeling we'll lose a few of those early booked weddings, and we'll just have to start trading when we can. It's very difficult to know what's coming up next. Yeah, I think timescales are really interesting in this industry. I think it operates on quite a long timescale base. I think probably got 3 to 6 month sort of cycle that whatever you do takes that much planning to prepare for it, and also feedback to get back to you. So if you do things well, you probably see the benefits 3 or 4 months down the line. And what's happened this year is that shrunk massively. We're looking at a week ahead at the moment, almost a day ahead. We've changed the mentality about how we approach business, and that's going to make us a lot stronger in the future. It's just made us. It's been incredibly exhausting. Brilliant people in the business, and they've responded very well to it. That's definitely something we've learned. But I don't know what's going to happen in February. I don't know what's going to happen in this back end of December, yet alone in February. So we've just had to focus on what we do know and react to as much information as we get. So I would love to think that come February, March, the COVID numbers are down. There's confidence from the government that hospitality can reopen and that events can take place again. My gut feeling says it's probably not going to be until April till we can see that.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. It's a tough one. I mean, we don't really know that much, and I think we've talked about sort of dealing with fact, but you've got to anticipate and guess, to be able to navigate. And I suppose for all of us, James, it's that we will come out stronger. I think it's okay to say that, and we've learned to deal with much higher levels of uncertainty and than we've ever had to deal with. So just everyone is gone through that curve. Hats off, because we're all in different boats, but in the same storm, really. So you've alluded to being stronger afterwards. Are you optimistic about the future?
I was until last week. I think we were seeing that Christmas was going to be a good trading period, that we could claw back a lot of what we lost out on the beginning of the year. It was going to be something to look forward to. A bit of I think the general sense of the nation is that Christmas is a time to look forward to. And I think what we saw last week is that we're not going to have that this year. And Christmas is not going to be the same this year. And you can meet in just 3 separate households, but not in the pub. And I think that has sort of taken a bit of the wind out of our sails. That Christmas isn't going to happen, and I think it's going to be the same across the nation. If anyone from the government's watching, I don't think by banning people from going to the pubs or mixing socially in pubs or in public spaces is going to stop people being social. And all it's going to do is push people to do that behind closed doors, where they can't be monitored, where they can't be supervised, and they can't, in less COVID secure environments. People don't sanitize their hands when they walk into a house. They don't sit on separate tables when they walk into a house. So I think all it's going to do is not kill that social mixing. It's just going to push it underground and away from the controlled environment.
100% agree with you. It's actually a point that our friend Steve Alton raised as well, and I know that that lobbying aspect of why we can actually supervise it a lot better ourselves by keeping businesses sort of moving as well, and it's a safer option. But well, let's hope they listen. We know a vaccine's coming at some point. We know that Christmas 2021 is going to be absolutely amazing. So let's hold on to that. James, you're a busy man, so I really appreciate your time. I'm gonna let you go and look forward to seeing how your businesses do when you open. I'm sure you can do absolutely amazingly well within the parameters that you're working in. So once I can, I'll pop down and say hello and grab a pint.
Yeah, cheers, Nick, and here's to a much better, cheerful 2021.
I'll drink to that. I'll speak to you later.
Cheers, thanks.
Cheers, bye.